Kipcor. It's the Kansas Institute for Peace and Conflict Resolution. And we are, at this year, as a matter of fact, we're celebrating 35 years as one of the oldest peace institutions in the country. We do conflict resolution work as a mediation center for programming that we do with divorcing and separating parents. And then we also just do cases that are in the community. Like if students, for instance, at Bethel were involved in a conflict, they could come to us free of charge and they would be able to work through their situation through processes that we would facilitate. We have hosted a plethora of events. We currently are in the throes of doing a peace lecture series. We'll have Sarah Smarsh here as our 2020 peace lecturer. But we've had many people who've come through our doors as peace lecturers, like Sister Helen Prejean, Kathleen Kennedy, Leonard Pitts most recently. So we feel very proud that we're able to bring those types of folks here and have them share their different views on peacemaking, social justice, all of those different things. And it's right here in Bethel in North Newton. We offer a large offering of classes that teach people everything from facilitation to mediation, different versions of mediation, and managing different types of conflict from just two people to large groups. Kipcor has been a place where we have trained educators in restorative practices. Restorative justice is one of the ways that people manage conflict in very holistic ways. It's a way that people can look at how to repair the harm in a lot of different settings where we're looking at who those people are in terms of the people who might have been harmed. We're looking at the parties who have created the harm, and we're also looking at the ways that the harm impacted the community. So in the classroom is one of those ways that we're hoping we can work with educators throughout the state, which is something we're very proud that we've been able to work with over 1,000 teachers in the state of Kansas in restorative practices at different schools and school districts around the state.
I think the work that we do is really important, and that's probably why I've stuck with it this long. We have the ability to help parents do better at what they're doing, and that's probably, to me, the key of what we do.
And what I found most fulfilling is not just helping people solve their problems. I mean, that's important in what we do. However, it's giving them tools to figure things out on their own in the long term. Because we're happy to help folks, but at the end of the day, we want to give them tools that they can use to come up with their own solutions, because we know those are the best solutions, the most sustainable solutions. Going to court and fighting things out is never the best option. So if we can give people alternatives to that, that again create a safe environment for them to work things out themselves, I think giving them those alternatives, and we really do, it sounds corny, but I think we do really transform lives in the process because of that.
Much of the work that we do is confidential, but the work that we do is important because it transforms lives. We are not the first responders like firemen or like police officers, but I do consider us to be some of the most important responders, because when conflict happens in society, we don't really know what people do with that when it's just not dealt with. We just see the effects of it when someone acts out in horrible ways in society. But if we can give people tools, if we can help them to understand the importance of why these types of skills are important, then I feel like we've done a good job.